everyone, this is Kenny, and I'm going to be doing a animation tutorial. Now, this is a new thing I'm going to do. I thought, why not? Apparently a lot of people actually like my intro, and that actually was half done, basically. Actually, I edited a lot of things to make it a lot better, and I'm actually thinking of kind of redoing it so it looks a little better, higher quality and stuff like that later. And considering I'm working on a bunch of animations for a channel already, I thought why not just start making some tutorials while I'm doing it. So these are basically going to be Minecraft tutorials for animation on Cinema 4D, or it can be used in multiple formats, because a lot of things I'm going to teach are basic things that at least I never learned in school, and I'm in Animation 3, which in my area is the highest one, and I haven't learned any of this, not even close. And I've learned this through online, tutorials, just a whole bunch of things, and I just thought why not just go ahead and show you guys some of it. So this one is going to be basically just your general thing on how to do, just scenery. Because, I mean, you can't just animate without a scene. So first I'm just going to make like just a kind of mountainy kind of area. So what I want to do is this, so make it 4,000. Now, that's just a random number. It can be whatever you feel like. But it has to be like, the last three have to be zeros. So we're going to make this 40. And 40. That way, if we turn on this, you can see there'll be, it's a 40 by 40 block. If I remember correctly, I think so, yeah. Change my display back. In case you didn't know, that's your different display settings. You can just change it kind of however you really want to see it. I just like it on normal. So now that we have it at 4,000, 4,000, 40, 40, and this is a basic thing. You can kind of change this, like you can make this 5,000, then you just had to make this 50. But I'm just going to keep it basic. We can make it editable and go ahead and this. Now what we want to do is hit Control A, which is, selecting everything. And we need a material. Now I just changed it to a plain backlight because I like it more like that. You could just go ahead cube or something, and then in case you didn't know, you can hit Control, Shift, and you can move it around so you can see different areas of it, but I like that more. And what we're going to do is, with the material, we're going to get a texture. Now this is my own personal lib, and it just has a bunch of textures, at least for the any block thing. And I'll show how to make a bunch of these on different occasions, different tutorials. But on this one, let's say this is going to be a ground, and I want it to be why not, just go with this, tundra. That's a different type of grass. And, what we want to do is turn off MIP. Now, MIP is used for like let's say there's a long distance item in the background. You turn on MIP, that way it looks kind of blurry, so the camera doesn't focus on it much. But we want that on because there's nothing to hide. We want it to be HD and more clear. If you turn that on, as you saw, it kind of makes it look kind of blurry. It's not detailed. Now, if you were to say have a clear object, such as I have 1,000 of these. Jeez, I don't know. This is random. This isn't actually a block. It's just a furnace template. We can go ahead and drag this here and put it in here. Now this is the alpha channel. Now, in case you didn't know what alpha is, it's like the transparency part. So if you're looking at skin, it has to be, the background is transparent. Now if you like make it on a program or something, it will be fine. If you make it on paint, it won't work because the background's white, like how it shows on this. If you turn the alpha channel on, and oops, I forgot this is the wrong image, and this isn't actually alpha. Oh, that's nice. This will work. Go ahead, grab this, and then grab this. As you can see, it cuts out all the white, which isn't actually there. That's just kind of little image. It's like a filler. It's actually clear, but to show it, they just have white so you can see the size. But the alpha will make it so only the actual visible part is shown, which is really cool. And let's go back. Go ahead, put it like that. And if we wanted, we could just drag this into alpha and do that, but that would only do anything if that was an actual alpha channel. So we can go ahead, grab this, and drag it on. Now we go over here. That's one big piece of grass. Now, that's not realistic at all. We need to go ahead and turn it back on that. And as you can see, it'll be UVW mapping. Now we want to turn to cubic, because squares, and change these to 2. Once you've done that, as you can see, each and every little square is its own tiny little block. What you can do with this is actually some cool things. You can go ahead and, let's say, no, that's too much. Just for example, get this. You want this area to be 1 block up. We go to extrude, because it's all one item. Type in 100, no, not 1000. Hit apply, and now it's up 1 block. Now we can go ahead, use a loop selection. In case you know it does what it says, it loops selection. Go in any direction or anything. We can go ahead, do this. We can duplicate the texture. Oh, we want to open this one over here. And let's go ahead and change it so why not? The side of the blocks are farmland. Because why not? Do the exact same thing for these textures because they're still blocks. As you can see now, it's what the heck? That is not a thing. That's not real in Minecraft. It's beautiful though. As you can see, it's kind of just a normal plane. You can edit it however you feel like. You can edit the terrain, higher up blocks and everything. What you can do, like as you can see, we can select this area to do the extrude. Then we go ahead and I can't remember, it's shrink selection. Enter. So it'll just go in each time. So if you want to actually have like a mountain, you can hit enter, and it'll just kind of keep going up, indenting, which is actually pretty cool. And then you just add the texture to all that. We get that, and there's your basic terrain. And let's just add a little physical sky, and do this. Well, that's actually, I'm thinking I'm gonna also show how to do advanced rendering, because in real life, you don't render with what Cinema 4D just has already in it. No, you don't do that. I see people at my school always render that, and no offense to anyone who's listening to this, but you need to change your render settings if you're doing advanced renders. I mean, it's okay like to have non-advanced render settings if you're doing like a quick little kind of check that you can do just real fast. See, it'll speed up the process a lot, so you can just check. But especially if you're doing rigs, like Minecraft characters with hats on and stuff, you really need this. So what you want to do is hit effect, and there will be, the first thing is ambient oculation. You want to turn that on and leave all this. Change, but this will be, I think, 10. You want to change that to 200, and now change to 200 as well, and then change these two to 200, and make sure this is on. If this is not on, let's say you have your character there with your hat on. In case you didn't know, hat is like the second layer of the skin. And he'll be sitting there, and you try to render it. It'll show the hat, but it won't be transparent. You need this in order to make it transparent. Then you want global illumination, because, let's see, do this. You see, it's not doing what it was doing, how it's doing all the dots. Global illumination, basically how I explain it, is it analyzes each pixel on the actual kind of render, and where the lighting is and everything. So you want to turn this on low. That means this end there will be, it'll kind of like slow down. So let's, like example, turn on high. Yeah, see, it kind of goes a little faster, but it's not as high quality. You want to turn that on low and that on low. If I remember correctly, yeah, no, you don't change that. No. Okay, so that's kind of how you do it, some advanced rendering. And first example, I have it on this. I don't know why I need to change that. But if you want full HD on YouTube, you want to change it to this, which will be 1920 and 1080. And it'll be the exact screen for a YouTube video and stuff like that. Change it on that. As you can see, it kind of does a little more advanced. Throw in a rig. Go ahead and grab mine. I'm also gonna show like how like basically make my rig, or at least I'm not gonna show you how to make the model and everything, because there are 5 trillion just videos all over that. That's no, I don't think I need to do that unless you guys want me to. I could definitely make a video on that, but I mean, there's a lot of video links. You can just go online and look it up. I mean, it's kind of hard to listen if you don't know much about it, but as you can see, your renders, you got shadows, stuff like that. So it looks very nice. Alright, so that's it for this video, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.